Hi, my question is for Lilith ma'am. Hi, my name is Nishad, I'm from CNN News 18. Ma'am, hi, nice to see you again. Ma'am, you and Shabana ma'am know each other for a long time. And you know, though you guys joke about wigs and the props in the series, has there been a discussion, and you guys have seen the transition of what we call the modern cinema or the modern series that we see these days. Has there been any discussion between you guys कि क्या ही बन रहा है आजकल?
Shall I speak the truth? I don't know. Shabana's done a fabulous and a huge amount of body of work on screen. I haven't. I got into films when I was older than Jyotika, at 46, very late in my life. So my body of work has been very eclectic, from international to national to independent to commercial. I was free. I was free to do whatever the heck I wanted. I hadn't come with a big star kind of thing, so I just did whatever I wanted to. And you all know that my heart and my soul and everything belongs to the theatre. So, having said that, I have not seen the development and growth of OTT and let's say cinema. I first saw her on a set when she was shooting Kissa Kursi Ka, when I'm a couple of years younger than her, and I was, I'd gone with a friend and I knew the producer, director, and so I saw her then and I thought she was fab. So I have not observed it at close quarters and with the kind of intensity and involvement that Shabana has. Of course, there's been a sea change. I think the work that she was doing at that time with Shyam Babu and other people was extraordinary. And then the commercial cinema, etc., etc. So when we're talking about a change, we are talking about cinema. Commercial cinemas kind of remain the same. Independent or more middle-of-the-road cinema has definitely changed. They're very, very interesting voices. All we imagine is light, girls will be girls. These films would never have happened 10, 15 years ago. So, yes, all that, new voices, all women actually, wonderful. So lots of womanly voices coming out, and a lot of very interesting stories. OTT gave a fantastic platform for let's say, the alternative voices. So yes, there is a change, but to tell the truth, when Shabana and I are shooting, we're shooting The Breeze and talking about, of course, films and plays and theatre and all that, and I love chatting with her. She's a very bright and very interesting lady and has similar tastes. But we also talk a lot about food and a lot of nonsense, So as you do with people you're comfortable and familiar with. So yes, a little bit about that, but more about more fun stuff actually. But I do think, yes, you asked me a question, though we didn't discuss it in depth. When we like something, we've often discussed that, oh, that was fantastic, or that was really quite rubbish, and we know it's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. So yeah, that happened. So I don't know if Shabana wants to add something. Here.
No, the simple answer to your question is no. We didn't discuss these things. But of course, for me, the advent of the casting director has brought a huge change. Because look what the casting director has done. It's freed Hindi cinema from stock characters. ये ओम प्रकाश जी करेंगे, ये शिवराज जी करेंगे, ये etc., etc. It's just freed it. And so we've got the most fascinating faces which are authentic. And what that does, I think, also to mainstream actors is, when you are surrounded, because acting is about reacting basically. And when you see that you're surrounded by authentic characters, you start also sort of pulling up your socks and you say, this is one of my favorite examples. I say that, Qarz, Rishi Kapoor ki jo Qarz thi, itne saal pehle, it was such a huge hit. But you can see that he is not playing the guitar, he's just strumming it. He's not doing anything with the chords. Today it is impossible. I don't think any actor could get away, and I don't think that any actor would think it is okay. The actor would take the challenge and learn. So I think this is in itself the growth of actors all around, and the fact that we are now taking many more interesting faces, and the stories don't have to be only about a pretty boy and a pretty girl. And I think that's brought a huge change, both for men and for women.
Hi, I have a question for Monica. Hi, over here. So Netflix has been championing diverse content, really pushing the envelope. What sets Dabba Cartel apart, and how does it contribute to your growing slate of Indian originals?
I think all of us have collectively spoken a lot about the show and what it, and personally me also in the opening, but I just want to put things in perspective. If we look at what Netflix is interested in doing and what kind of stories that they're keen on bringing out, and how Dabba kind of, champions that. It's very important for us as streaming pioneers and leaders all over the world to be not only innovative about the stories we bring, but also to constantly keep, listening to the audience and coming closer to the audience in terms of what people want to see more of. So I think Dabba in that sense really reflects the lives of people out there, common people that we see, and like I said, the everyday hustle that they have, and yet, things happen to them. They're ordinary people, and they make some choices, and those unlock extraordinary circumstances for them and how they have to deal with. So I think for us it's really important to make the best stories in the best way possible to enable our creators, our partners, to really bring their vision to life and to work with them creatively in a way where we are able to take these stories to the widest audiences in India. And I'm very sure that Dabba is going to be that show that is going to be watched and talked about because of the, such a stellar cast, a story that is very fresh, and that challenges you at every point to think that what decision would you have made? Would you do this? Would you not do this? So I think that is something that we really want to do. We want to involve the audience in the storytelling. We want to give them an entertaining and binge experience, and also leave something with them which stays much after they've watched. And that is what we strive to do as Netflix with every story, whether it's documentary, it's big scripted series, it's films that we make, or cinema that we bring on the service, and just constantly trying to entertain everyone. So that's an endeavor, and Dabba Cartel is another creative endeavor in that direction, and I'm just very excited about it.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you. That's all the time we have for the Q&A.